Over the weekend, I was brushing up on the fall of the Roman Empire, and with the current polarization that is happening within our country and the impending war looming in Europe and the Pacific theater. I've been curious as to why one of the world's greatest civilizations collapsed. And understanding the reasons why Rome fell can give us an insight to our possible future because history doesn't repeat itself, but it definitely rhymes. Now, if you've ever watched Joe Rogan, you would know he has adopted the idea by someone smarter than me that once a civilization starts to question the thought of gender, that is an early sign of a collapsing civilization. And then he points out how the Roman Empire, before it collapsed, was starting to do that very thing. And to that, I say wrong. Yes, around 17 AD, the Romans began to question gender. However, I believe that women's rights is the first sign of a collapsing empire. You see, Emperor Justinian's Jezebel wife started to convince him to let women have more rights around 527 AD. 800 years later, two civil wars happened. Then 200 years after that, the collapse of the Roman Empire. And since the expansion of women's rights in the 1920s, American civilization has been going downhill. And wouldn't you know it? Fears of a second civil war are starting to rise. Coincidence? And to those who say that Emperor Justinian was part of the Byzantine Empire and Rome fell in 476 AD, I say to you, wrong. See, Constantine was a Roman emperor, which makes the Byzantine part of the Roman Empire. And Emperor Romulus in 554 AD would reclaim Italy from the Goths, restoring Rome to the empire. So that means the fall of the Roman Empire is not 476 AD, but 1453 AD, when the Ottomans collapsed what was left of the Roman Empire. And that's probably because the Romans were letting women enlist into their army.